Welcome back, children. Hello, how are you? Teacher Pallavi Singhal, and we are discussing chapter 3 multiplication. Okay, children, as you recall that you have learned how to multiply a two-digit number by one-digit number, multiply two-digit by two-digit, multiply three-digit by two-digit, and you have also discussed properties of multiplication. So these are the things that we have discussed. We have also discussed multiplication. So this is basically we have learned how to solve problem solving by using bar model multiplication. So we can use the strategy to solve the problems is draw a diagram to solve one step and two step word problems. We can draw bar models. So multiplication, today we are also going to learn framing word problems. So what is multiplication word problems can be framed using different terms like number of times, as many, multiplied by, in all together, etc. So basically these are the key terms or keywords. So if the word problem contains the word times, in all, product, area, multiple, multiplied by, equal groups, each, twice, per, factor. So if any word problem or real life situation problem contains these words, it means they are giving us the clue that the problem is based on multiplication. So what are the steps to understand the word problems? First step is read the problem. Second, determine what we need to find. Third is determine what information we need to use. Determine how we will use the information. Basically, which operation we are going to use. Which strategy will we use? And then the last is check our work. Does our answer make sense? Did we label our answer? So dear children, let us take example. Here a question is, Mansi bought 9 pens. Each pen cost rupees 25. How much money did Mansi spend in buying the pens? So what do we need to find? We need to find how much money spent in buying the pens. So for this, what information is we are having? We are having that the cost of each pen is rupees 25. And how many numbers of pen are there? 9. So one pen costs rupees 25 and there are 9 pens in all. So how will we use the information? We can draw the bar model. So here we have drawn the bar model which is showing that one pen is rupees 25. Then how many pens are there? 9 pens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And all the pens are costing equally the same amount, that is 25. So cost of one pen is rupees 25. Cost of 9 pens is 9 times 25. So we get the answer as 225. So here this is 9 multiplied by rupees 25, and when we multiply we get the answer as 225. So this is, we also write the unit. The unit is rupees. So our answer is rupees 225. Let us take another example. Children, whenever we are getting problem sums, we should read the problem first. So a tray of eggs contains 12 eggs. How many eggs are there in 8 trays? So now let us identify what do we need to find? We need to find how many eggs are there in 8 trays. So what is the information? So the information is telling this is 12 and this is 8. So a tray egg has 12 eggs and there are 8 trays. In this word problem, there is no clue word. So let us make the bar model. So one tray has 12 eggs and there are how many trays? 8 trays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it means it is 8 times 12. So this is 8. The operator or the symbol, this is 12. Now we know 8 12 are 96. So there are 96 eggs in 8 trays. So we can say the number of sentences in this manner. Statements: number of eggs in one tray 12, number of trays 8, total eggs 12 multiplied by 8 is equal to 96 eggs. So this is how we solve the word problems. Now let us take a question of your textbook. In a game show, Sumit scored 4,314 points. Arnav scored 7 times as many points as Sumit. How many points did Arnav score? So what do we need to find? We need to find how many points did Arnav score. What information do we need to use? We need to use Sumit's points are 413. So we are going to circle the digits. And now what is the clue word? The clue word, we will box it. It is times. So clearly we are able to identify that it is the problem of multiplication. So how will we use the information? We can draw a bar model to see how much more points are scored. So let us draw a bar model. Sumit has scored these many points. Arnav scored 7 times more than Sumit. So we are going to draw 7 bars. And now we have to find this is how much. So Arnav scores 7 times 400, 4,340. Or we are going to place it into the column method, and this is ones, this is tens, this is hundreds, and this is thousand. And then we multiply. So we know how to multiply. 4 digits by 1 digit. 4 ones are 4 ones into 7 is 28. Carry over is 2. 7 ones are 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 threes are 21. 1 carry over 2. 7 fours are 28. 30. So 28 plus 2 is 30. So total points scored by Arnav is 7 times 4,314. So we can write the statements also. These are the statements. And then we can write our word problem. Now let us take another word problem. It is a two-step word problem. Adira spent this much on groceries in June. Harsha spent 3 times as much as Adira. Avnish spent 1,290 more than Harsha. So, how much did Avnish spend on groceries in June? So, reading the word problem, we have to identify what we have to find. So, we have to find how much did Avnish spend in June on groceries. What information do we need to use? We need to use, there are many information. So, this is Adira used this much money. Harsha used 3 times. So, this is our clue word. and Avnish spent this much more than Harsha. So this is also a clue word. So this is a multi-step problem where this is telling us that we have to multiply and this clue word is telling us that we have to add. So now let us make the bar model. So Adhira spent 4,305. Harsha spent 3 times more than Adhira. And Avnish spent this much more than Harsha. So what is this? This is 1290. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply 4305 by 3 and then we add it. So it is a two-step problem. So step 1, first we multiply, we get the product. We know how to multiply 4 digit by 1 digit. Step 2, we add the product with the extra amount that Avnish spent. So Avnish spent rupees 13,205. So dear children, hope you have understood very well how to solve the word problems. Now let us understand framing word problem on multiplication. So for framing word problems, we may be given a multiplication fact. Yeah, multiplication fact is 15 multiplied by 3. So let us frame a real life word problem. There are 3 monkeys. Each monkey has 15 bananas. How many bananas are there in all? So again, let us now think what is we have to find out how many bananas are there in all. What information do we have? We have 3 monkeys and each monkey has 15 bananas. So let us make a picture. Instead of our model, we can make a picture of it. So these circles are monkeys. Each monkey has 15 bananas. So these are equal groups of 15 and we can add this or we can multiply it. So we get the product as 45 and this is how we have framed the word statements. Number of bananas with each monkey, number of monkeys, total number of bananas. So reading the problem, we can frame our own word problems. Let us take another example. 134 multiplied by 2. So we have formed the word problem as the first squirrel has 134 nuts. The second squirrel has 2 times as many nuts as the first squirrel. How many nuts does the second squirrel have? So now reading the problem, we will have to find out what we have to find. Then what information is given. For information, we are going to circle the digits and then we are going to box the clue word. So here clearly we see that we have to multiply. So there are 2 squirrels. One has 134 and the second has twice. So this is 134 plus 134 or 134 multiplied by 2. That is double of 134. Whenever we are multiplying any number by 2, it means we are doubling that number. We can also form the word problem statements, nuts with the first squirrel, number of times as many nuts as the first squirrel had, nuts with the second squirrel. So read the problem, identify the information, box the clue word, and then solve it. These are the steps of solving any word problem. So you know the multiplication table. You can multiply numbers on the number line, can multiply with 2 digit, 3 digit and so on. And you can also solve multiplication word problem. So dear children, with this we have ended our chapter 3. there are a few topics that we have skipped. We will be doing it as an activity later on. Will be your worksheets that will be given in your group as well as your maths workbook worksheets. So this will be your homework for tomorrow. Have a nice